Hello, humans and animals alike, this is Dylus, and welcome back to Fantastic Dozy. So, we are going to go help the other Yolkfolk in the treehouse village. But for right now... for right now, we are gonna go, let's see... Should we go? I guess for one thing, we'll go to Daisy's hut. Because we actually haven't been there yet. Excuse me. Alright, so... let's see. Okay, I think this is, oh no, that's Dozy's door key. Hello, Pokey. No, you can't catch Pokey. Pokey's kind of an annoying guy. He's actually Daisy's pet Fluffle, and, it's also sort of the weakness of trolls. Trolls can't stand Fluffles. Oh yeah, that's what Pokey is called. Pokey is called a Fluffle. Alright, here's Daisy's hut. Alright, we're going to use this small animal cage to catch Pokey. And we're going to give him to Dylan. Because, Dylan wanted to, be on the lookout for Pokey, while Daisy's gone. Now I gotcha! So now we have Pokey the Fluffle in the cage, and all we gotta do is just deliver him to, if I could stop rolling, deliver him to Dylan. I missed. Oh, come on. I was doing just fine earlier. There we go. Alright, going up. I suppose while I, am on my way to Dylan's hut, I can tell you about how I actually knew about Dozy, because it's sort of a strange story. It began, like, it had to have been at least 10 years ago. I was just searching on YouTube one day for, like, some of the worst, video game endings, because, I didn't know jack about spoilers and what they would do to you, I guess. But, there was a video that was titled, like, the worst video game ending ever, and, I didn't actually know about the game that it was, talking about. Okay, well, let me stop there, and I'll give Pokey the Fluffle to Dylan. Dylan thinks you're very clever using the cage to catch Pokey. He gives you a small cow to take to the market. Got anything else? Dylan is busy looking after Pokey. He can't come with you and does not have any useful items to help in your quest. Alright, no problem. We have this incredibly small pygmy cow. I'm actually going to talk about this cow later, because it's interesting, but as I go down, let me place the rope here, actually. Alright, so, yeah, the video that I was, looking at, I didn't recognize the game whatsoever. And, according to the comments, that game that was showing was called Treasure Island Dozy. It was the NES version of Treasure Island Dozy, by the way. However, Yeah, I actually tried looking for it out of curiosity on a emulation site while there was one that was still popular that I went to, but unfortunately it's been taken down, of course. But anyway, I couldn't find the game, but I just remembered the name Dozy since then, and yeah. And then fast forward like 12 years later, 10 to 12 years later, and I was browsing some old games, and lo and behold, I discovered, oh shoot, where did I put the Aqualung, now that I think about it? Well, it's certainly not there. I wonder where I put it. Yeah, I'm totally getting sidetracked. But anyway, yeah, 10 to 12 years later, I was looking at some old games, and, I came across The Fantastic Adventures of Dozy on the NES. So, yeah, I was like, hey, I remember Dozy. Was it like that egg character that I saw so many years ago? And, lo and behold, yes, this wasn't the same, the Dozy game as the, one that I had previously seen. But, when I played it, I thought it was really cool, and it was nothing really like I've actually played before. Okay, where the heck is the Aqualung? Is it... It's probably around... Oh, yeah, here it is. Whoops. So, yeah, that's actually how I knew about Dozy. Pretty strange, huh? The internet could take you to some pretty cool places, honestly. And if it weren't for that one YouTube video, I never would have heard about Dozy ever. Well, except maybe for the Angry Video Game Nerd. But anyway, yeah, he covered the Aladdin Deck Enhancer. If I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really like that episode. Not because he, like, didn't like Fantastic Adventures of Dozy. It's more so because I knew that he didn't want to spend the time playing it, because he was more interested in just covering the whole Aladdin Deck Enhancer, and even then, I feel like, oh, whatever, I'm not gonna talk about it too much. Anyway, we used the, sharp bridge builder's axe to cut this bridge down so we enter this secret waterway. And it is over here that we find a pair of brass cymbals. I wanna go over here. Oh yeah, when you have the flippers, you press jump repeatedly to swim. And, you want to make sure you have the Aqualung with you, of course. Thing is, there's actually something kind of interesting. In the NES versions of the game, you can use the flippers to swim on the surface of the water just fine, but in other versions, well, it won't work. You'll start taking damage anyway. Okay, I no longer need the flippers in the, Aqualung. I'm actually going to leave the Pygmy Cow where it is. I don't actually need it. Thing is, the Pygmy Cow serves as an alternate item to sell to the, shopkeeper back in town. So, now it serves us no use. However, if you were playing the Sega Mega Drive version of the game, there's actually a really cool Easter egg that has to do with the Pygmy Cow and Prince Clumsy. If you present Prince Clumsy, the Pygmy Cow, he says some sort of strange message, and he gives you a strange item of sorts, and he talks about going for the purple rain bonus. He, calls himself Prince, and this is obviously a reference to Prince, the, pop star. So, yeah. And, I'll tell you a bit more about it later. For right now, we can't really do much of anything with it. If we, give the Pygmy Cow to him right now. It's only in the Mega Drive version. It's not in the NES version or the, Master System version. I'm not even sure if it's any of the, if it's in the DOS version either. Anyway, we are gonna go see Dozy. And Dozy is, at the very top of the treehouse village. We can't do anything about that. I'm gonna leave the rope here. Now, we want to walk off here. And then you can see there's an item here. It's a 1-ton weight. How does that even work? I mean, it's not even slowing us down, and we're carrying a 1-ton weight in our pockets? What? Well, we put the 1-ton weight here, and it lowers the platform for us. I think there is some sort of reasoning as to how Dizzy can, carry some really impossible things. It's pretty much because he has a magic bag that he carries with him. Or at least that's the case in some games. So, yeah. No matter how heavy or large it is, just so long as it is an item you can pick up, you can carry it just fine. Alright, let's unlock Dozy's door. And there he is, sleepy as usual. Dozy can't talk to you right now. He is in a very deep sleep. Maybe you should try to wake him up. If we can. Dozy, yeah, he is the sleepy one. That's pretty much it. Yeah, he isn't much help in adventuring or any sort of quests. Yeah. In the, NES version, I placed the symbols there because I was curious. In the NES version, even if you use it away from Dozy, just so long as you're in his hut, the symbols will clang, and it will wake Dozy right up. Which is really cool. But we have to use it right by him in this version. Says Dozy as the clash of the cymbals wake him. Dozy offered you his old thick rug. So, we have a thick Persian rug. What could we possibly use this for? Do we have another star? Yeah, we do. Let me just collect that right now. I have no idea how you're supposed to dodge that. I probably could have just jumped, actually. Dozy has been about as much help as he possibly can. You're lucky just finding him still awake. Yeah, considering what Yolkfolk.com said about him, having a record boasting of staying awake for 2.1862 seconds or whatever without falling asleep. By the way, if you are interested in the Dozy series, I highly recommend checking out Yolkfolk.com. That is YOLKFOLK.com. It is a fan site that tells you a lot about Dozy, his history, and it even has the Dozy games that you can play online for free. And it's approved by the Oliver twins, so it is 100% legal. So that's really nice. It's not very often you see something like that. Oh yeah, we still have the symbols. We don't need them anymore. We can just drop them off here. Alright. You know, I totally forgot to get something at the, Carver Bay, but, oh crap, no, I have to do it now! Aw, man! I got so involved in my stories I haven't been thinking straight. Okay, I'll meet you back at Carver Bay. Okay, I am back at Carver Bay. So, yeah, there was a pretty big reason why I wanted to come back here. I don't think I came here with the flipper, so yeah, we got a bunch of stars to collect. Alright, star here. I'm pretty sure I got everything on the sea floor. Let's see. Oh, well, there's that. Did I go over this way? No, I did not. Good thing I checked. Don't want to be searching everywhere for that one star, you know. Okay, now we want to go down here. Remember I said you didn't want to go down to get that star unless you want to lose a life? Well, now that we have our flippers, we can swim out of that trench. Okay, so that's pretty much what I came here for. So, my next destination will be in the town of Keldor. And I'm going to be bringing the crossbow with me this time. Do I want to... Okay. Yeah, now there should be no reason for me to have the flippers in the Aqualung. Now that I think about it, there is actually one other thing I can show. Hang on, let me see how long I've been recording. Whenever I feel like I want to stop moving. Okay. How long have I been recording? Oh, 20 minutes. Yeah, I think that's good enough. I'm gonna stop here. Next time on Fantastic Dozy, we are gonna go into town, and, we're going to have a minecart ride. Yeah. So, with all that said, thank you for watching. This is Dylus, signing off. See you next time.